So I just realised I had a complete brain fart last week, and for some reason I actually thought the PlayStation Plus games were getting announced tomorrow, but they're not. We've still got another week. Just the way that the days fall, the actual announcement actually works out that the games are not going to be revealed until the 1st of April, April Fool's Day. So chances are we're going to get some stupid stuff coming out there. Now we have got some stuff to talk about today, new games out, rumours, some other cool stuff. Before we get into it though, if you guys are stuck in quarantine, if you're looking to get some games to keep yourself occupied and you want to make them a bit cheaper, make sure you check out Instant Gaming. There's a link down below through to their website that will give you a bit more of a discount. PSN credit on there is so cheap. PlayStation Plus memberships are so cheap as well. They're around 20 to 30% discount usually. Make sure you check it out. Get yourself some new games to keep yourselves occupied. Now, I'm going to start off straight away with the rumour, and I mentioned this last week, but it's still going around at the moment. There's a lot of companies out there that usually charge for services that are actually putting them out for free for people. Everyone's kind of stuck in the house at the moment. People are not allowed to leave. People have pretty much lost the freedom and looking for things to do in the house to keep themselves occupied. Now, if you're a child, a lot of the online education stuff that you have to pay for is now free. PlayStation are apparently putting PlayStation Plus for free for online play, which means the free game side of it people aren't going to receive, but hopefully this is something that they do. There's a lot of people out there that have consoles that just play offline games just because they don't want to pay for a membership. Hopefully they actually do this because it'll give you guys a way to socialise when you can't speak to your friends or your family properly. When you got no one coming around visiting you, it just gives you a way to kind of speak to people. Hopefully this happens. Please, Sony, make sure it does. But it's one of them weeks again where when it's coming to new games that are being released, there isn't really that much out there. I mean, there's a new PSVR game out that's really intriguing, but that's about it. The rest are little indie games. There's also a puzzle game, Wheel of Fortune, which I was tempted about because I used to watch the TV show, but if I'm being honest, it's like 16 quid and I don't think it's worth it for what the game is. But the game that is out this week is called Paper Beast. Now, it's one of them games where when you start it, you have no idea what to do. Now, apparently when you load in, you're stuck with literally just your controller, and you're on an alien world, and that's pretty much it. The rest's up to you. You have to kind of figure your own way around the game. Now, this kind of game I do actually enjoy. Sometimes it's really irritating if you have no idea what you're supposed to do. But on another sense, when you're in a big open world, it is fun sometimes just to kind of explore and figure out yourselves what you can do. And that's when you end up jumping on YouTube to see what other people have done, and then you're like, oh yeah, I didn't know I could do that. So this is the only game that's out this week that I think personally worth picking up. But there's only one last thing really before we finish up. Discord. Make sure you guys join. It's at that point again, I mentioned before, people are stuck in isolation in the homes, not allowed to leave. So if you're looking for people to chat with, if you're looking for people to game with, if you join the Discord, it's really simple to use. You can chat with people on there to find people to game with. There's also a voice chat server where you can jump in and just kind of chat while you're playing games, keep yourself occupied, and most importantly, you just get to socialise with people. Now, finish up though, my predictions. The first game that I'm going to go for is a game called Outward. Now, it's an RPG game, and I do love myself an RPG game, but this is one that I haven't actually heard of before, but when I looked at a bit of gameplay for it, it does actually look pretty cool. Curious to see what you guys think though. When it comes to RPGs, do you tend to stick to the big names, what everyone else plays, or do you just kind of look at it and if it looks cool, you'll give it a play? But the final one that I'm going to go for in my prediction is the Ghostbusters game. Now, I used to love Ghostbusters when I was a kid, the movie. You watch it now though, and the effects of it just look awful, but it's still a really cool movie. When I heard about the game getting a remastered version, I was curious by it. I mean, I saw it when it was on PS3 and never bothered picking it up. When I saw the remastered version on PS4, again, intrigued. Looking at the gameplay for it, it looks pretty fun. It kind of just brings back memories from watching the cartoons and stuff from when I was younger. But this one is one that I could imagine going on PlayStation Plus anyway. And it has been a case, like, over the years with PlayStation Plus and PS4, remastered games of older PS3 and, like, PS2 games. If I'm being honest, I don't mind them. It's one of them. If you've still got, like, a PS3 or just an older console and you check out the games, you can enjoy them, but you can't fully appreciate them when you're on a big HD or 4K TV anymore, when you used to play them back in the day on a smaller screen. So when they're getting fully remastered, so they just look absolutely awesome on your giant TV in your living room, I don't mind getting these games on PlayStation Plus, but let's be honest, everyone out there would rather have a brand new AAA title. Now granted, it's not always going to happen, occasionally it does. Fingers crossed though, we do get something good this month. But that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have a like, it'd be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. But thanks for watching guys, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.